The MAZZA Museum, located in the University of Findlay's Virginia B. Gardner Fine Arts Pavilion, is not your ordinary museum. Celebrating its 30th anniversary this year, the museum would have invited the Cat in the Hat or Eric Carle's Hungry Caterpillar to kick off the party. Seems like strange characters to invite to a birthday party, but seeing as the MAZZA Museum holds the largest collection of original pieces of art from thousands of children's books, it doesn't seem so strange after all. The collection began in 1982 to help celebrate the 100th anniversary of Findlay College. There was a proposition to start a collection of children's books artwork at the college, and the idea flourished, bringing in thousands of dollars from alumni and generous donors. 4 pieces valued at $1,700 started the collection, but the more than 7,800 original pieces of art that now occupy the MAZZA are priceless. The artists included in the MAZZA Museum were selected because of the high quality of picture books they have written or illustrated. Many of these artists have won honors, including the Newbery Medal, the Golden Kite Award, and, of course, the MAZZA Medallion. You are guaranteed to see an image from an old favorite storybook by the time you leave the museum.
One of the many talented illustrators is Richard Jesse Watson. In his biography, it is noted that Watson has been creating children's picture books since 1985. His version of The Night Before Christmas was a New York Times bestseller, and Tom Thumb won the SCBWI Golden Kite Award. He often illustrates books with some repeating images, also like a signature. In The Waterfall's Gift, he draws in a small bug in almost every picture. One of his works, The Waterfall's Gift, depicts a little girl's adventure into a natural paradise as she gains independence while still having a loving home to return to.
Taking a look at the image, we noticed how busy it was. There is a lot going on in the condensed space. To the right, where she is running towards, the forest is welcoming, although unknown. The bird bursting into song and the squirrel foraging makes the forest seem lively. Unlike the image in the book, the painting on the wall contains glitter. On the left side, the glitter is much more pronounced, and as we progress to the right, the glitter fades so that there is almost no glitter left on the painting. This symbolizes the love she has at home and how it follows her into the forest. The yellow bird on the right seems to be heralding the girl's approach to the forest. The girl running towards the woods and towards the gutter gives the image movement, and the gutter also separates the known of the home from the unknown of the forest.
The illustrator used a tree branch to frame 3 distinct images: a lantern in one window, her mother in another, and the girl herself frolicking towards the forest. This framing allows the viewer to infer that there is a light guiding her back to a loving home once she's finished with her adventure. This framing also shows a good relationship between the mother and the daughter, because the mother trusts her daughter enough to let her go into the woods alone. The text also helps convey a blanket of safety, as the mother covers her daughter with a sweater. However, further in the book, the daughter removes the sweater, symbolizing her growing independence from her mother. After the girl has visited the waterfall, she must return home. She does so reluctantly, with her hand in her pocket and her face turned down. The greenness that is prevalent throughout the book quickly fades to white, and the dead tree reaches its branches away from the green. The owl sitting in the tree symbolizes the wisdom she has yet to learn from gaining her independence.
A pattern that is prevalent throughout the book is how unrealistic nature is represented. The friendliness of the animals towards the girl brings forth the idea of a paradise. In one instance, a river otter seems to be very friendly towards the little girl. In another, animals seem to stop and watch her instead of running away in fear. One strong symbol of peace and paradise elsewhere in the book is the image of a white dove flying above the girl in golden foliage. Although the book talks about how it is not yet summer, in the image it appears it is so because the flowers are in full bloom, the trees have full foliage, and the windows are open on the house. On another page, the raspberries she is picking are perfectly ripe, something unheard of in spring. The idea of a paradise is strengthened with the images of summer because some descriptions of paradise tell of a perpetual summer.
One would assume that the point of view of the image is that of a woodland animal, because in this image in particular, the point of view is close to the ground and looking off into the distance. Similarly, other images in the book seem to be from tree branches or high up in the air, most likely from birds or tree climbing animals.
The view of the daughter leaving her house with the sweater shows how she wants to grow up and find her own way in the world. During her adventure, she gains her independence, symbolized through the removal of the sweater, yet she returns home to the safety and love of her family.
What type of adventure would you want to go on?
Why is the mom okay with her daughter leaving?
Why do you think all the animals are friendly towards the girl?
Can you find the bug in almost every picture?